So here's a little review of the, not even going to attempt to pronounce that, NVMe USB enclosure. I've got a, I'm sure this is a WD black, come out of my laptop, so that worked fine. I done a speed test on my laptop with that plugged in. It was 3,500 megabytes read, and I think 3,000 write, I think. So it'll be interesting to see how much slower it runs in this, if it does. I'm sure it will, but it's just going to be as a game storage, so we'll see how well it works. I'll unbox it now. Nicely packaged, not bad. So that's all unboxed now. You get a USB A to C, the screwdrivers and all the tools, and a USB C to C cable, very short indeed. There's an NVMe SSD right there, so it's not very long. In the hands, it feels pretty good, nice and solid, feels pretty good. Right, let's figure out how to get that in there. So just took the back off, 2 little screws there, using the included screwdriver, and that slides out, just a little shake and that came out. So I've got a nice thermal pad here, and the circuit board. So we'll get that in there. So this comes with a kit, that little silvery thing in the centre of the screen now, that just sort of slides in there. I reckon you screw it from underneath. There we go, you can see that, yep, you just sort of place that in the end of the SSD, plop it in, bend it down, and then screw it in from the back. And that's in nice and solid now. So the thermal pad, it's got like a thing you peel off, stick it down. I peeled off the other side and put it in there. I wonder how well that's going to slide in there, we'll find out. As I kind of suspected, that is not going in there very easy. Oh, it's got to just push a decent bit of pressure on it and it goes in, I suppose. There we go. There we go, that's in there. It's quite tight, you just put your finger on it and just put a decent amount of pressure, don't go too fast, and it went alright. You can sort of see, at least I can see, that the thermal pad is fine in there. It's not like crumbled up, it looks right down there. Let's put the end on. There we go, all assembled. Lovely, let's do some testing. So overall with this little enclosure, very happy with it actually. It works quite well, I like it. I put my games on it, don't really notice it's slower than the internal SSD of the laptop. Obviously it must be, but I don't really notice it when loading games. Let's say I load up Warzone, you load up before anyone else does anyway. Gets kind of hot. I say hot, it gets warm, but it's a heat sink. It's doing what it's meant to do, so it does feel quite warm to the touch, but it works well, and I've had it plugged in for hours and gaming on it, so I'm very impressed with it, to be honest. Thank you for watching.